Konner Doucet, heavyweight for the Cowboys. You just wrestled yesterday against Stanford. Tech Fall victory.
Yeah.
How'd you feel you competed yesterday?
I felt good. Started out a little slow, but I don't know. Once things got rolling, I felt pretty good.
Yeah. With your offense, what I was noticing yesterday, a lot of high-level attacks, not hitting your knee. How much of for maybe kids watching, how helpful can an attack like that be in an arsenal?
Yeah, I think it's good because I was smaller growing up, so I never really did anything like that. So just kind of adding that to the wheelhouse has helped a lot, and especially when I'm wrestling somebody like that, it stands kind of more straight up. It's kind of hard to get them moving. Those high-level attacks are there.
And you said you were smaller growing up. What do you actually mean by that? I can't imagine you're very small.
Yeah, I was pretty small until halfway through middle school. I was, just a normal size. Me and Dustin would always roll around together, around the same size. So until I got to high school, I think in high school I wrestled 195 and then 220 my senior year. But I got big then.
People have talked about your transformation. What went into that? How did you know, all right, to get to where I want to be as a wrestler, I need to do X, Y, and Z physically?
Yeah.
What was that process like?
I don't know. I think me and Coach Taylor talked a little bit after or before season ended, and just kind of went over a game plan. And I don't know. I just decided that I was going to just be real locked in this summer. As soon as season ended, changed my diet. Started just eating more and more healthy, just a lot of healthy stuff, and lifted and tried to work out as much as I could.
Coach Taylor has talked multiple times about you could have left, you didn't leave, you stayed. When they brought in Wyatt and all the success he had, he said, hey, Konner was the first guy to go up to Wyatt after he won that national title. What made you know, no matter what, I'm staying at Oklahoma State, I'm seeing this through?
Yeah, I don't know. Just growing up, I've always loved the OSU Cowboys, and just where I wanted to be. And I've always thought I could be good, national champion level. And I just kind of made the decision in my mind that if Wyatt came here, it would be good for both of us. And if I was going to be a national champion, I'd have to beat him. So there's no reason to go somewhere else. We can just scrap every day in the room, and better man will win. And it happened. It ended up working out pretty well so far. So
yeah. For you to achieve your goals, what does Konner Doucet need to do? What does that wrestling need to look like for you to do that?
Yeah, I think I just need to trust the process, trust my pace. I'm in really good shape, can push the pace, and just the volume level's got to be there. Just taking attacks and getting into flurries. Usually, if I get into a flurry, I come out on top. So just more flurries, really.
Next week, you guys are wrestling in the national duels. I'm sure you're going to hit a number of ranked opponents. Just your and the team's overall excitement for that competition.
Yeah, national duels is sweet. I think it's awesome that it's early in the year and that there's a big emphasis on it. I just like that we're going to go and get to test ourselves and see the good guys. I think, Coach Taylor talks about it a lot, just testing ourselves, and we'll wrestle anybody anywhere. So just getting those competitions in a tournament format, dual format like that, it's pretty cool.
What was it like last night, just the atmosphere? You guys walk out with Diego, you're the last match, it's loud. Just describe for, most people will never have an experience like that. What was it like for you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I remember thinking, when we were walking, they told us how we were going to walk out, and then we started doing it, and all I could think about for some reason was, I felt like I'm in a Morgan Wallen concert or something. That's what it felt like walking out with Diego, but it was pretty cool. And then being last, by now it's nothing new, but I like it. I like when it comes down. Luckily, it didn't come down to me, but I don't mind if it comes down to me. I take pride in that, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a really young team. You're an upperclassman, and you got these kids straight out of high school coming in and killing it. What's it been like to watch these young guys come in? And just as someone who's been around a while, been around college wrestling, how unique is it to see true freshmen come in and carry themselves and perform the way you've seen these guys?
Yeah, it's pretty special. It's just crazy how good wrestling's getting, and people are developing earlier and earlier. But these guys came in and really just kind of put their nose to the grindstone and just started working. And you know, they have a confidence level to them that is pretty remarkable. And you know, just they know they can wrestle well, and I just try to do whatever I can to help them. You know, if they got any questions, I'll try to answer them, and I'll pick their brains because they're pretty freaking good.
What's the number one lesson you've maybe learned from the coaching staff, Coach Taylor and company?
I think just Coach Taylor and the guys, they just helped me, you know, believe a little more. I kind of got into like a rut about, you know, I was winning a certain way and it was working, and I just kind of got stuck in that mentality. And Coach Taylor just always told me, you're so much better than that. You can go score points. You're athletic. You can do these things. And just hearing it over and over and over again really helped me. And then he pushes me in the room a lot to just wrestle like I want to wrestle out there.
Yeah. Do you get to train a lot with Coach Taylor?
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's pretty fun, pretty exhausting. You know, he's a goer. You're not gonna tire him out. So it's pretty awesome. It forces me to be on my game all the time.
Yeah. And then Wyatt Hendrickson, you were a part of his preparation for the World Championships, training alongside Wyatt. What has that meant for your wrestling?
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. Me and Wyatt wrestled together for a long time. Him being from Kansas, so we've known each other for a while, and it was just really cool to train him for the nationals and then the worlds, and you know, getting to go to Germany and Croatia was an awesome experience. You know, it helped me out a ton, just seeing that level of competition and getting him ready for that.
Yeah. For fans that are going to be coming or watching on the match next week, the matches next week, what do they have in store watching Cowboy wrestling?
I think they just got excitement. You know, we're a pretty young team, but pretty fiery. I think we're gonna go out there and compete. And you've seen last night, like we're ready to go now. It's not we're not getting ready to go. If the Nationals were tomorrow, we'd be ready to wrestle.
Awesome. Well, Konner, I really appreciate your time. Do you have anything else before we let you go?
No, that's it.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah,
Best of luck.
Appreciate